Hello, my name is James Eglinton and I am the Meldrum Senior Lecturer in Reformed Theology at the University of Edinburgh in Scotland, and I'm very excited to be one of the plenary speakers at this year's Bavinck Conference in Brisbane, 100 years on from Bavinck's death. In my paper, I'm going to be speaking about Bavinck as a politician. He's known primarily to us today as a great theologian. He's the author of the Reformed Dogmatics, one of the great modern works in Christian theology. But in his own lifetime, he was known for many things alongside his theological work, and one of the most important aspects of that was his contribution as a politician. Bavinck was someone who followed politics thoughtfully and with a lot of interest from his youth onwards, and eventually that led to him becoming the leader of a political party. That's not a role that really suited him, and he was quite badly burned by the experience, and it led him to withdraw pretty much from politics. Although after this, to his great surprise, he ended up becoming a member of Parliament, and for the last decade of his life, he contributed very effectively there as a Christian in politics. So we find him in that context making contributions to questions around mass democracy, particularly women gaining the right to vote, which is something that he supported. We find him contributing to questions around colonialism and Christian-Muslim relations. We find him dealing with really big social questions around secularization and what place Christianity has in a liberal democratic society. So I'm going to be exploring some of these in the paper. Bavinck's a figure who deserves our attention today precisely because he connects different things like Christianity and politics, or theology and political engagement, or Christianity and liberal democracy. Last year I published this book, Bavinck, A Critical Biography, in which I argue that we should think of Bavinck not simply as a theologian, but also as a Christian polymath, as someone whose life is engaged in many different things all at the same time, theology and politics being two of many different things that he does with his life. And I think that he is one of the great Christian polymaths of the modern age. And polymaths are very useful precisely because they help us to join the dots in the kind of world that we live in, and they help us learn how to think Christianly in a holistic way. So I hope to give you a taste of that in thinking about Bavinck as a politician, and in showing you how he joined these two things and how he understood himself as a Christian citizen in a liberal, democratic, modern society. So I look forward to seeing you in Brisbane, and hope that it will be a useful conference for us together.